Win or go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. From the 10. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
And he comes into this wild card round off of a really good regular season, better than 30 touchdown passes. And he said he feels like he can take some shots against the secondary. In fact, in our meeting, he said not only can he take shots, he expects to do it early.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. Shotgun now for Lance. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And they're going to have a third down. Taking a shot for Samuel. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big third down play there for the Niners. Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And you'd think on third down they'd just be looking for something right beyond the sticks. And I think they caught the defense flat-footed as a result because they decided they were going to take a shot right there, and it ended up being a big play.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Lance to throw it. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Now Lance again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. A carry here for Hunt. And he'll get 4 there down to about the 12-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On the delay, here's Hunt. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Lance. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. He did everything but get him in the end zone there, but now they're set up. Golden opportunity, strong opening drive, and they're knocking on the door.
And the way that they did it, now look where they are on the field, all right? This is naturally set up for a running play, isn't it? But with his ability to throw the football, his accuracy on this drive, you might want to think about a pass play in this situation.
Interesting. Time to find out. And Lance now to throw. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the 49ers will strike first here in this wild card matchup. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. So that one a long 11-play drive. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And there's really no underestimating or downplaying the incredible regular season he had throwing the football. When you throw for over 5,000 yards, that's a monster season. He's got an offense that's certainly capable of doing damage in the postseason as well. But he also understands that defense tends to win championships in the playoffs. He wants to find a way to set that aside and advance his team.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
It's going to be a sack. It was predetermined to sack.
Eric Armstead.
It was predetermined to sack.
For a loss of 11.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc.
Because he's not even looking downfield at this point.
Wild card round, they told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 39.
Okay, somebody should be open right now.
It's a big play for the Giants on 3rd down.
And that one hurts defensively. They force him into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Now they try the right side here. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape.
Make the tackle.
And that is not going to get it done. 4th down now after a loss of 2. So the Giants now are going to turn it over to their field goal unit. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. We'll check on his status when we get back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Working from the gun, Lance.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Lance looking to throw it. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. A big 3rd down play there for the Niners.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may
Real
not
fruit
eliminate those big plays,
and whole grains.
Then you got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Lance. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, that's not exactly how they drew that one up, nor practiced it, because on first down, you're trying to get some yardage to set up second and third down calls. In this case, had to drop it off to his running back. Boy, they closed quickly on that one and stopped him behind the line of scrimmage.
Second and 11 now. Here's Lance. He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up a third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be fourth down.
These niggas just going on fourth down like it's okay.
They'll run for it. Sermon. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Here's Sermon. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Now this is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing third and goal. Now Lance. And a quick throw here that's complete.
Go now, bitch.
A gain of 5, but not enough.
Go ahead, fluck the Nate. Go ahead now, bitch.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up first and 10.
Go on them. God damn it.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Wide open receiver complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big play that time on the catch and run. Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just have receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll drop the throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line. But Charles, what a rookie season he had catching the football, over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab. And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And you think about Justin Jefferson in 2020.
1,400 yards and huge impact on his team and on the league. This guy, he's following his footsteps as an impact guy here in year one.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Good running right there, and this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Look at that.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will take it on in.
Boom.
Giant touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Point after try forthcoming. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. 5 plays there on that drive. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too bad.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? You're exactly right. 1-2 please, and they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did get points in the very hard to say what it is worth. You take points when you can get them.
Right back to use check again. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now they're starting at 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. 2 minutes to play here in this first half for the NFL playoffs. Coming up in the half, I'll remind you that we're going to do our demo here. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this Wildcard Weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And he gets this one just shy of 3 down at the 39. First down now, the clock continues to move. And a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Darius Slayton, 61 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of points. Because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They recouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they've been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement long touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Set down to kick this one away. From the 6.
Oh, you think?
And it won't quite make it to the 25. Giants going to take over again on offense. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
That's caught inside the 20. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big play there for the Giants. When today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
And that's how you start a drive, because you know they had this play in their back pocket. waiting for the right time to unleash it, and boy, did they pick the right opportunity. Unleashed it big time, and that was also a big-time throw.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll look to throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. On play action, they'll throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let their return guy touch it.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied here in the second quarter. 17-17 the score, all even to this point as the kick's away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone, and he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Okay, we got to hold him here. Cannot give up points in these 48 seconds.
Back on offense now, late in this first half. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
Short out. That's a terrible play to fuck up,
We'll see
man.
if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff
Go past the flat.
I would agree with that totally, and you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome, but I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up, and then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. Point after, right down the middle, and they will take a 7-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Can't give up points.
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. Trey Lance and the 49ers set to go back on offense here. We will see here that he's done quite a bit, but the bottom line, I guess, partner, it hasn't been enough right now.
And let's face it, everyone wants to be in a spotlight, but when you're not winning, that's not quite as much fun, because that's the bottom line, especially if you're a quarterback. Did you lead your team to a victory? No matter how many passes you threw, completed, all of that, that's what he wants to get done.
So far, he does at least have some good highlights to take home with him. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. He finds Austin complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. And the defense obviously expecting run as well, as they're going to shut that one down at the line of scrimmage. Lance going to try and throw on third down here. Dancing to his left. And Lance will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play. Now the Niners Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On first down, Lance. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Lance will try again on second down. And right back to Kittle. This time he's got it. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
But first, let's take a look ahead to Sunday's action in the NFC. A 3-6 battle that ought to be a good one, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Green Bay Packers.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. He'll look to throw. Had his hands on it, but dropped it.
This plane is just killing them.
Making a little bit of a rookie mistake, third down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete. He had
Can't believe you couldn't find nobody on that shit.
But that brings up
Especially
4th.
third down.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Room to run past midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Another carry here for the fullback, Juszczyk. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2nd and 9. The Lance going to throw. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here.
Street Raiders, what's up?
Nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Lance to throw it. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Not much there, only a yard. Now Lance again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown 49ers. Kyle Juszczyk, an 11-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback and pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And that will tie our game here in the third quarter. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. New York ready to go again offensively.
You know it,
Their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
I traded him back. Come
Here's
on.
a play fake as they set up to throw. It's caught. Mitchell.
You don't see too many pass-catching fullbacks nowadays, partner. In fact, you don't see too many fullbacks, period.
Good news, though. He does have decent hands, and we saw it right there on display. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Finding some room at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Back to throw again. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to Tony. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against him a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got it. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even insult the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Now the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it was polished off by
Some of the greatest drives the team's ever created in
kickoff team
hip
on
hop.
the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Trey Lance of the 49ers set to go back on offense here. And the numbers for the last drive, and he was perfect, which maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet.
And it lets you know just how precise things have to be for a quarterback to be perfect, because that means the line's blocking really well, no one's dropping any of the passes thrown to them, and the quarterback is accurate. It's almost like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter or a perfect game, isn't it? He's the principal guy, but he needs a lot of help.
Time to find out if he can keep that perfect game going here. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. O'Shane Zimenez. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Oh,
He
damn.
is still
This
looking
hype
through
train
his
is rolling.
progressions and going through his
Who's
receiver
in the
options.
house?
And while he was doing that,
Gino,
the
what up?
defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down. As that was
B2B, my man DJ Flip House in here.
So they're forced to
DJ
punt on
L315,
4th as
what's
this
up?
one's away. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They'll set up to throw. And he will find his man on the outside.
Wow, this nigga's plane is not playing.
Before he's inside the 30. Very nicely done there on the reception. And what an impact this rookie made on this offense, Charles, in the regular season.
Yeah, he's a big part of why they are where they are. He stepped into an important role.
This is my hype train music for life.
In a lot of ways, expanded it and immediately made a connection with his quarterback.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 7 yards the pickup there. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Giants are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case,
and now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
and not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
Now the try here for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive, 4 plays, and it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to come from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball just a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
There's just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Lance gets this one to use check.
Let's go, shoot potion, I'm on it.
Fourth quarter, every drive so critical. You figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
From just shy of midfield, Lance. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 35.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Want to hear my trick for snagging a little
Throwing
extra
on
family
first
time?
down is
Dinner!
Lance.
Believe me,
Eluding the
you'll
pressure
know.
right.
Right
And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line.
Tap the
He
banner to
couldn't
learn
get
more.
rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
2nd and 11. Another try after the first down sack. Lance got a man and he hits him in stride. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to get to that RB stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackling him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just let him lead the game out that way.
The Niners on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Lance. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Dexter Lawrence with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
For it. Lance. There goes a deep ball. End zone. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. 37 yards. The Niners have needed a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
To try here for the extra point.
This week, Toronto's hosting the 3 South.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown.
The magnificent DJ Jazzy Jazz!
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From the 6. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. Able to get away. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
I don't know what you were seeing on that play, but it felt to me like I wasn't watching a football field. I was watching a boxing ring. He was bobbing and weaving and trying to make sure he kept the play alive. Just didn't turn out well for him in the end.
Impressive that he stayed in the pocket while avoiding those couple of would-be tacklers, but eventually goes down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. And pressure coming.
Good with the big sacks.
He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
It has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
And the Giants send out their punter down, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 51 yards on the punt there. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. So Lance and the Niners down by 7. Just over 2 minutes to go. They have one play here just north of the 2-minute warning. Lance now on 1st down. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. He's back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Lance to throw for it on 4th down.
He knows going to let him complete. It's working hard.
This up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here, late in a tight game. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Lance and company going on 4th down. And they work this well upfield across the 45. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. And Lance's throw complete here to Ayuk. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
That wasn't holding.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. This to possibly force OT. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. One final try now for Lance. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that? Put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Yeah, get to the wild card game. Check, got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. Now you got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.